Hi, my name's Ford Morrison, and I'm a salty little bitch Washington Commanders fan. Now, look, I'm not going to spend long because this is a fantasy football league, not my little place to complain. If you want to say this isn't a first down, that's fine. They marked him here. This is where they marked him. Oh, my finger looks. I'm upset about it, but I'm not that upset about it. Let's move on a little bit. So, in cooler news, this is from the Steelers' official Twitter account, just posting our boys. The league has made it, baby. Pushan and Mace on the official Steelers account. Steelers, I'm going to take this as a shout out to our league officially. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm going to get off this official Steelers content now. Actually, no, fuck that. Let's talk about the game a little bit. Good game. I told myself I wasn't going to get invested because it's an AFC game sandwiched in between two NFC East opponents. But you get there and you play a really fun, close game. You get invested. I was sad. On to Philly. Except now I see Brett get a nice little DraftKings notification. Oh, Brett Rinke placed a bet in the group. And it's $55 on the Eagles. So fuck me, I guess. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I see you, Brett. Pushan, good weekend, brother. Good to see ya. Your team is still ass, but good to see ya. All right, I wasted 2 minutes yapping about Steelers commies. Here is the current standings of the league. The top four are running away with it. Me, Cal, and Ish are all locked into a playoff spot. Clay's one win away. And because we are running away with it so much, the bottom of the league is very fun. Pushan and Makosi are in the very bottom, but 7 of our 14 teams are at 4-6, and Rob's sitting at 5-5. It's going to be a very, very fun last 4 weeks of this league. Also, a little incentive for the boys up top to keep winning games. Only 2 teams ever have gotten to double-digit wins in our league, and that they were both in our first season. It was 11-1 Evan Clay and 11-3 Evan Clay and 10-4 Ford Morrison. Let's run for some history, Ish. Let's try and get 12. Why not? Let's try and win out. Oh, why not? Yeah, first matchup here. So all the 3-6 teams played each other last week. This was one of them. Makosi is truly proving that he deserves to be the loser of this league. Briggs, I'll get rid of you first because your team's a little bit better. You've won like 4 of 5 or something like that. You had a good week from your receivers. Amon-Ra, Kupp, and Josh Downs are a great trio. Andrews looked good, but everyone did in that Baltimore game. And you got a good Tyron Tracy game. Your running backs are still bad, but Tracy looked good against Carolina. Everyone does. Makosi. When Neighbors and Barkley don't show up, your team is the worst in the league. When they do show up, you're frisky at best. Neighbors might legitimately kill Danny Dimes, and it brings me a lot of joy that every time he watches the commies play, that he's just going to be like, look at my boy. Look how much fun he's having over there. And he's stuck with Danny Dimes. That brings me joy. Your team's bad, Makosi. All right. This was one of the closer games, unfortunately. Not a lot of good games this week. Clay, another win, 7-3. Bijan has been on fire. I looked back because when I saw he had 29, I was like, he's been really good, right? He hasn't had less than 20 since week 5. You've gotten 5 straight weeks of 21 plus from Bijan. That's awesome. Kelsey, you can't see it here. He's also back. That was a huge game from him. Clay, you did what you needed to do. You survived a bad fantasy game by Jaden Daniels. You did it. This is a big win here. Sutton, you wasted CMC's comeback. Your wide receivers are borderline a war crime. If you could trade, and Brooks didn't even play, but if Brooks comes back, I don't know. You might need to trade one of your running backs for a wide receiver or two is what I'm saying, because Worthy is hurt and bad, and McMillan is either hurt or horrible. So, yeah. Sutton, yikes. If you get this squad a little tinkering, you might be fine, but Clay, good win. Good win. Good team. I like it a lot. Eesh. I picked against you. Wasn't really sure why I did that. I don't remember. Was probably just feeling like I wanted to take sole control of the lead of this league. Yeah. Hayden, Baker. Just ran into a good defense. His hope is what you want to hope. Tyreek Hill is bad. He had a touchdown, and he still looked horrible yesterday. This team's kind of falling apart around you to the point where Georgie is probably your best player. Don't have much else to say. Ish, just find a way to get it done. Other than Bijan, I think over the last 5 weeks, Hurts has been the best fantasy football player. He's awesome. Good win, Ish. Can't say much else. 8-2. Brava. I apologize for just saying brava, by the way. Maish. I picked Cal to beat you, and that was right. 120 from Maish, one of the higher scores this week, I believe. It's just, what were you going to do? This guy had Chase Brown and Jamar Chase. They damn near 80 by them. And, there's just nothing you can do on that. You had a good Lamar game. Your team did fine. I don't have anything else to say about this matchup. Cal's good. His boy, Jamar Chase, just put up a top 5 fantasy football game of all time. That was this matchup. Good win, Cal. Sorry, Mace. I don't know. All right, getting this one out of the way before I go to the 2 best matchups of the week. You can't see it, but Rob started our boy, John Parker Romo, who put on a clinic straight off the streets, just won a game for a playoff team. Crazy. Have I doubted him? Yes, quite a bit. But he's set for life now, and that's awesome. Good for him. And he was a great fantasy player. He put up 13 fantasy points for Rob. Well done. Rob, the rest of your team was okay. Brett, you wasted a Burrow game. He was the only one of your players in double digits. That's bad. CeeDee Lamb with these quarterbacks is going to be... And Devonta Smith seems always hurt. Brett, your team sucks. All right. This was the this was technically the closest game, I think. But me and Rags is a little more fun to look at. So I'm going to go to us last. Scott saved his season with the win here. I think Chuba Hubbard is a legit running back in the NFL. I think that extension was good. The rest of this team is literally just Chuba and Puka. Nothing else to be excited about here, but maybe it doesn't matter. Pushan is in the same vein, except his good players are not a fun running back and a fun wide receiver. It's Russell Wilson and the Philly defense, who combined for almost exactly half his points. Why did I just say exactly like that? Jesus Christ, it's been a long day. Both these teams are horrible. And finally, Ford versus Rag. I beat Rag by 10. I picked Rag to beat me, actually, and I think he might have if a couple things went differently. Kincaid got hurt, which sucks. Achane, all he needed was like 19 or 20 in Monday Night Football to beat me. He sneaks in the end zone one time, and I lose this matchup, but thank God he didn't. Rag did start Eckler in his flex, which is a great start. He had a couple touchdowns. Ricky Pearsall, little waiver spot start for your boy, had a 50-yard touchdown to start the game. Won me the week. Shout out Ricky Pearsall. I love a dude that gets shot preseason and comes back. Shout out Pearsall. Shout out B-Rob. What a win by the commish. It's just kind of the same as Ish. Nothing really to get excited about my team, but we win fucking football games. Suck it, Rag. Wow, I just talked fast and about a lot of bullshit. On the week, went 3-4, still 38-32. I got to stop getting cute with it. I think I might have given this exact speech last week. I got to run the damn ball and start picking some favorites to win this. Picking Hayden over Ish was downright disrespectful to Ishan. Same with probably Briggs versus McCosey. Not picking myself as a giant pussy move, so run the damn ball. I'll be back on Thursday, or maybe tomorrow, Thursday, for... Oh my God, the Commies play Thursday. Jesus Christ. I'll see you guys on Thursday. That's not exciting. Yeah, I'm going to run the damn ball on Thursday. Hopefully Brian Robinson's back, and I'm going to make every single one of my predictions be a fucking winner. See you, boys.